Hey guys, I am Dota2 Rapier and I just have my channel back. So I want to give away one Arcana for you.
It also does increase the farm potential a lot of a Drow Ranger, that Aghanim's. The split shot is really nice, actually.
Oh, it really does. Lane-wise, this game, SUMAIL definitely off to a bit of a slower start. Kezu and Aramis. But actually at the setup onto N0tail, straight over towards the back lines. They find themselves to kill. Kezu burning down N0tail for the first blood. SUMAIL trying to take Aramis out, return Aramis. He's going to have to stun back up. And SUMAIL, he will get the kill, has got a Fairy Fire also. So he's able to step out back to the safety of his tower.
Throw down from Seb.
On top, N0tail.
N0tail again.
Not a whole lot he can do apart from maybe look for a deny to the creeps, and he will get it. Okay. Creeps take him out. Kills himself to the
safe up top. Versus the two heroes, he should just be fine. And here we go.
Up straight in. Look at the wraparound, set up onto Thompson. TP's coming in to try and help out the Razor. Saxa catch Aramis here with the stun. Thompson, he's got the movement speed to get out across the trees. They won't be able to finish Thompson off as Thompson's able to start bottling back up.
The kill there. I think if they were a little bit more patient, they just go for tower push.
And now
Thompson. As now Celery.
He's going to be able to get himself a freebie. Catching Celery in the river. Thompson's able to swing back in, get the kill. As you say, you look at the tower.
On edgy treads.
Yeah, and your biggest burst really is the finger. Other than that,
it is the finger.
It's going to rely on Viking being able to stay on top of the Drow. Drow, SUMAIL, he's got the best save in the game. He's going to have N0tail behind him. N0tail's hit the 6. It's not easy to get on top of SUMAIL's Drow. N0tail is going to be able to do a solid job of saving him. As you mentioned at the start, there isn't a hero like that Clockwork that was so crucial for Viking in terms of catching N0tail in game 1. Mid lane, look at the setup onto Aramis. They're going to come up with the Horde, look towards Saxa. Saxa caught in the river, but the false promise comes out. Saxa will live a little longer. He's going to look for the TP back to base. He's back into the fountain. Shad's going to end up getting taken down as OG just kite him up. SUMAIL stands on the high ground, take him out. 3 heroes dead. That was in another attempt with the exorcism. I mean,
Saxa, he gets back to, he gets back. SUMAIL shows up. They don't even have everybody there. They only have 3-4 heroes. Thompson comes in at the end just for a swing around to clean up. 7,000 gold lead, 12 minutes. I mean, this is pretty ridiculous. You have, like we said, they have good burst spells, but they couldn't kill anybody there. And this is a very low level of Abaddon now, level 5, as we've said. The support's struggling, and everyone on Viking struggling now.
Exorcisms, they've just not been cutting it here for Viking.
Okay, so blink on DK. So they got to go again. You can't just sit back. The thing is, you have to make these moves happen anyway on Viking. Even though it didn't work this last time, I think you have to smoke, try to get on N0tail with this blink on Kezu, and then go for the rest of the targets. As Celery just is dead.
Yep, SUMAIL's pretty much level 12, so the damage from him is going to be pretty outrageous hitting these early levels at just the 14 minutes. And still, as you say, when is this Spectre going to be a threat? What is Shad going to be able to offer?
N0tail?
Against the Sapphire. All right, well, that's a free one.
He was on the enemy high. He was in the trees in the enemy high. Right. He just last hit a range creep and then just got jumped. As Kezu, though.
He's ready with the buyback. He's going to come with the buyback. They've got the concoction down on Kezu, and it certainly looks to be it. The gust comes out onto Aramis. Seb not going to actually have the damage there to finish off the Lion, so Bait that won't grant them any instant kills. Thompson does still manage to sweep him from the side. They will get Aramis. Thompson, he's even looking to dive in for more. He's got the link in onto Celery. It will back off with the fortification pop. The damage from the tower starting to kick in. They know that some of Vikings up and not the full squad. Just the 3 of them. Boom, Aramis and Kezu. See how carefully they keep themselves hidden. And Seb, he's ready to charge in. He's in. Jump forwards, look towards Aramis. They are able to tank at the stun off, so Seb won't be able to throw out the concoction. They are still able to catch Aramis within the AoE, though, as Aramis will try his best to hide into the trees. Kezu's going to look for the TP out. Is he able to get out in time? He is. Not quite enough damage to bring down Kezu, as Kezu will escape. Aramis, on the other hand, will not. They take down the Lion.
With that Spectre and DK and Lion, OG just continues to have all this control. It's really just Shad getting farm, and it's a huge concern when...
What do Viking do? Posturing around, boom. Maybe see if they can catch out OG making any aggressive mistakes, but sort of the extensions of game 1 that OG made, that OG very much bringing out a much more serious, refined style of Dota that's looking very hard for Viking to crack.
They're kind of splitting up, though, a bit on OG. I do feel like Viking could punish a little bit when they do see like everyone on the map. Like they just saw 3 heroes showing, but
I mean, they're
let's see if
looking
they
for
can.
Thompson. See if they can do it. In with the finger, but the false promise comes out.
There.
Thompson is going to be able to get out to the side. Seb's heading over as well. No tail actually going to be able to be saved here by the Gus coming out onto Shad, and they're ready to turn. Thompson pretty much back up to full HP. They've controlled Boom. The DP is gone as they save Thompson even like that. As you said, that sort of one chance where maybe they catch a member of OG out on their own. They could not quite do it. They just do.
Trying to split up everywhere. Trying to punish it.
I mean, they smoke up there, but a little bit of an unfortunate reveal as Aramis does make a Hex move onto the illusion of SUMAIL. So OG's going to be pretty much aware that the Vikings looking for action. Maybe not aware enough, though. SUMAIL gets the silence. They do still get him with the Dragon Tail stun. See if there's going to be any backup in time for SUMAIL. There isn't. They get on top of the Drow. They bring him down. See if they can get more out of this. They turn over towards Thompson. Thompson just frontlining it, but the damage is too high. He charges straight back in. And just like that, Viking, against a 20k gold lead of OG, they've just taken down 2 cores plus no tail. I mean, despite the heavy gold deficit that they're playing with.
And maybe not showing like 3 different lanes when the ultis are up. I think that's the biggest thing. Is like the Viking cooldowns are pretty long, so as long as you're not split up on that timing of when they're all up, you should be pretty okay on OG. It's only if you get caught out when everything is up, as they quickly eviscerate a Roche. That's going to be the Berserk Potion, I believe, for the Alchemist, and also the Shard taken for the Drow.
They're ready to get themselves back in action. Celery borrowed time still on cooldown. Is he about and gone?
Sitting bind with that Berserk Potion. So 2 different forms of save now on the side of OG. Massive wraparound. Look at Viking right now.
It was these sort of moves that did hit the hardest in game 1.
They're pinging No-Tail. They know his positioning, even though he's shadow emulated right now.
Let's see what they can do. They come out with the horn, look towards him straight away. They get the jump in over towards No-Tail. No-Tail, he's going to be able to be pushed over to the side. No-Tail will survive here, but they have brought down SUMAIL the once. They'll try and surround him. Boom, committing him with the BKBs. Got the siphons as well, healing himself back up. No-Tail with the self-false promise will live a little longer. The buyback coming out as Aramis. He's able to lead in onto SUMAIL with the stun. Shad getting beat down hard here by Saxa, though, as Shad has to retreat up to the high ground. SUMAIL's able to turn, take out Aramis. The light strike away from Saxa catches the 2 of them. 4 dead on Viking. As 3 of them without buyback. OG, they can push on, start to do the damage to the base. They should and can look to close this. Onto the tier 4s. Viking without the buybacks. Very little to be done about this. As they tried their best to hit back whilst they were as far behind as they were, it just didn't come close to mattering whatsoever, as OG able to still finish them off here at the fast timing of 27 minutes. Low kills but high farm and a very high lead here for OG. 32k lead they end it with. As with that, the series is theirs. OG, they'll be taking this best of 3 2